Okay, is 9 to 5 jobs harder than streaming? So I've been on both spectrums of this. I know what it's like as a small content creator to consistently post videos, to consistently innovate, to try and get myself out there, to post every day, to try and come up with all these creativity stuff. And it takes me all day to do all this content creation stuff to little to no reward. Okay, so I know what it's like to struggle, and I feel like that's the hardest part with the content creation spectrum. The hardest part is going and trying to go ahead and get yourself out of the small content creation, trying to gain a fan base, trying to be unique, trying to be creative, trying to make money off of it, try and growing your fan base. I believe that's the hardest part. I can't speak when I get bigger and stuff like that, because I never ever experienced that, so I can't speak on that. Okay, I don't know what it's like to once you get bigger, how to keep the momentum, how to keep innovating and being creative. All I know is that once you get a following, you get money, and then later on you can keep trying to ride the wave and find other ways to make money, etc. What I do know is I worked a lot of 9 to 5 jobs. Okay, so my money making journey started when I was 16 years old. I was still in high school. I was only, I'm only 22 now, but pretty much I've been working all these jobs. The reason I was working all these jobs was to go ahead and stack up my money, but also stack up my life skills and experiences, my life attributes, and my life lessons. And in the meantime, I was trying to build up my version, I was trying to be the best version of myself in every aspect of my life. So I needed to be well rounded in every component possible. So I was going to the gym, working out, training, educating myself, trying to find ways to get rich and start a business, how to eat more healthier, how to be more closer to God, different skill sets and hobbies and different life attributes. So that's pretty much what I was doing with 9 to 5 jobs. Okay, so my first job that I worked at was at this landscaping company when I was 16. I worked there from 2019 to 2021. Then I worked Taco Bell from 2020 to 2022, and then I was out here working at my high school job from 2022 to the half of 2023. And I was at these restaurant jobs, and then I was at this car rental company, and I was doing all kinds of different stuff. And then my most recent job was at this warehouse company from the end of 2023 to about the middle of 2024. Right now, guys, I stacked up enough money to go ahead and make sure that I'm able to try and go full time on content creation. Not full time, but try and give it my all. If I really need to go back to my 9 to 5 job, I can. But the whole point that I'm trying to make is that 9 to 5 jobs, it could be hard depending on what kind of job that you're working at. Okay, if you're a doctor, you're a scientist, I get it. It might be a little bit more tricky. You got to solve more problems. But when you go into a 9 to 5 job, every day, right? Once you get the whole system down, every day is the same thing, all right? Every day when I went into my landscaping job, it was the same thing, same system. Maybe some days might change a little bit, the tasks might change, but it was the same system, same people, same work, all this kind of different stuff, same equipment. When I went to Taco Bell for 2 years, every day was the same thing, right? You come in at 7 a.m., you do the prep, you get ready, you take orders, you run the drive-through, it gets busy at lunchtime, delivery comes at nighttime, etc. It's the same shit every day. So once you get down the whole cycle and the repetitiveness and the same routine every day, and you master your skill set, 9 to 5 jobs are easy as shit. All right, a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's so hard. I work in construction. I working all this. Yeah, but guess what? Every day it's kind of the same thing, right? I know construction and different jobs. You might be in different sites and whatever, but it's pretty much the same thing every day. So once you get that shit down, I see a lot of people, they go to work and they're just standing there, they're stalling time, they lazy as shit, bro. So at the end of the day, I don't know, maybe it's my work ethic too, because my mindset is I believe that everything is easy. I don't ever tell myself anything is hard. Trying to get rich is not hard. Trying to be healthy is not hard. Trying to go ahead and work all these 9 to 5 jobs is not hard. I reprogram my mind to believe that everything is not hard. So maybe it's just a me thing. But with the 9 to 5 realm, every day is the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you walk in, you can just stand there, get paid on the job. I see plenty of people, they fucking take advantage of their job. They get paid like 20, 30 an hour, but all they do is just come in, they sit down, they strolling, they just stalling time till the shift is over. They're not even fucking working hard. All right? So 9 to 5 jobs, to a degree, it might be hard at first, right? Maybe your work ethic is ass. So the reason why 9 to 5 jobs might be hard is because your work ethic is fucking ass, boys. If your work ethic is good, everything is good, all right? And once your work ethic is good, you're going to realize that every single day when you go to your job, it's the same shit. So why the hell is it hard? All right, 9 to 5 jobs is not hard. I'm telling you guys this from a 9 to 5 worker, right? I came from 9 to 5. I can talk. All these streamers and YouTubers, they only had one job. They only worked there for 1 month. Bro, I was young, bro. I was working for forever, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But I've been working for years. I know what it's like to work. I know what it's like to work double shifts, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I know what it's like to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs. work and hustle and grind. I know what it's like to make 9 to 5 money, okay? And I'm telling you guys, if you're young like me, it is not hard. It's your mentality. You go in, it's the same shit every day. Okay, and the benefits of 9 to 5 is that not only are you stacking up your money and income, but you're also stacking up your life skills and experiences and your life attributes. When you build yourself up as a person, you get more life lessons, you get more life attributes that you're learning, more different skill sets. Life is gonna be much more easier for you, okay? Because you're getting well rounded, you're building yourself up as a character. So I feel like 9 to 5 jobs, in my experience, it's pretty damn easy. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes back to your work ethic, your mindset, and what you want to believe in. But 9 to 5 jobs, for me, it was kind of personally, everything was easy. Maybe I needed a more tricky job. Maybe I needed something more, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the time though, you go and you're not using your brain. You're just mindlessly doing the same activities that you guys have been doing for the past fucking days and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy. Streaming now. Let's go to streaming and YouTube and content creation. I feel like the come up to YouTube and the struggle is hard. Okay? Like, I know I said I don't believe in hard things, but realistic wise, bro, I feel like it is a little bit tricky. It gets tricky because the market nowadays for streaming and YouTube is so oversaturated. Everybody wants to do that. Your mama, your auntie, your dog, your fucking, everybody like do YouTube and OnlyFans and do all this shit because it's so fucking overexposed nowadays. Back in 2010, when I was still like in elementary, I was watching all these YouTubes, and whenever I tell like my parents or like a teacher, like, hey, look, it's YouTube, like you can get paid on YouTube nowadays, they will look at you crazy. They'll be like, huh, what is that? You can make YouTube videos and get paid? Or you can stream on Twitch and YouTube and get paid? Or you can make Vine videos and get paid off of it and grow a fan base and then find other methods to get paid? It was such a weird concept back in the day. And when I was in middle school, it was still kind of a weird concept. But once we hit like 2020, bro, I swear, even when I was in high school, like 2016 or 2019, it was still kind of like, oh, YouTube streaming. It was kind of a weird concept to everybody. Like, they're like, oh, you can get paid off of this? What? You can get rich off of this? What? You can make this much amount of money in this amount of time? Wow, that's so cool. You can get rich at a young age and be a business owner. But nowadays, I swear, once COVID hit, everybody is fucking on social media making money, TikTok, finding other ways to make, affiliate marketing and drop shipping. It's so overexposed nowadays. So I feel like in order to come up is the hard part of streaming and YouTube is trying to get a fan base and trying to overcome all these oversaturated markets, bro. YouTube, streaming, everything is saturated. Everybody making videos, everybody making money off of this. Everybody like stay home and stream and play video games. But it's hard because you gotta be unique. You gotta find a way to gain an audience. You gotta, what I'm saying? For me, what I personally feel is that when the past couple years, I was trying to like dive into and a little bit dabble into content creation and streaming and other ways to make money online, but mainly content creation and streaming and YouTube and making videos. What I found was that a lot of the things that I was trying to do, it wasn't what I wanted to do. Like, I was trying to find ways to clickbait. Like, I remember I used to watch like Rice Gum back in the day, and he would make like these kids must be stopped and diss tracks, and I wanted to make those kind of videos too. But at the end of the day, when I made those videos, I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't want to bully people. I didn't want to make videos, talking shit about people and roasting people and get banned off of that. So a lot of the times I was like, I don't know what kind of genre, I don't know what kind of niche I wanted to get into. But as I went along the years, I realized that I want to do a lot of self-improvement stuff. I want to help people, okay? Especially from a young brother, I want to help other people. So I think I kind of found my niche, but now that fucking niche is so oversaturated. What the hell, right? I gotta compete with all these fucking gurus and all these bald head people. Like, bruh. So, every day I gotta find ways to innovate, to be more creative, to stand out and try to gain an audience, okay? So I feel like that's the hard part. But once you get a fan base, once you get that money and income going, I'm gonna be so even more motivated. I'm not even motivated right now. It's all running off of discipline. But once I see results coming in, I feel like it's going to be, even more motivation and even more discipline to keep posting. And I feel like it'll be much more easier when I see results, when I see money coming in, when I see more views and subscribers, when I see more feedback from my videos. And I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Now, I don't know what it's like when I get to the top and I get all this money and all these fans and base, all these audience. I never hit that peak yet, so I can't speak on that. I don't know how it is up there, but I know from the bottom, it is pretty difficult. You know what I'm saying? It is pretty difficult in an oversaturated market. But you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Is 9 to 5 harder than streaming? I think 9 to 5 is easy after a while. I feel like streaming is going to be easy after I overcome this step. So I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what is harder than what. Everything has its pros, everything has its cons, everything has its benefits, everything has its easies and difficulties. So you guys decide, alright? I'm not gonna tell you guys is 9 to 5 harder than a streaming job. You guys gotta go out there, experience it for yourself, and you guys come up with your guys' own conclusions and opinions, okay? I'll see you guys for another video. Yes, sir.